Hormones, 25 Important Question and Answers, Part 2. Which hormone is responsible for the development of the mammary glands in the breasts? Prolactin, produced by the anterior pituitary gland, plays a role in the development of mammary glands. What hormone is responsible for promoting bone growth? Growth hormone, GH, produced by the pituitary gland, promotes bone growth. Which hormone is responsible for regulating the body's response to hunger and fullness? Ghrelin, produced by the stomach, regulates the body's response to hunger and fullness. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of the body's circadian rhythm? Melatonin, produced by the pineal gland, helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm. Which hormone is responsible for the maturation of eggs in females? Follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, produced by the pituitary gland, plays a role in the maturation of eggs. What hormone is responsible for the growth and development of skeletal muscles? Growth hormone, GH, produced by the pituitary gland, is involved in the growth and development of skeletal muscles. Which hormone is responsible for the feeling of hunger? Ghrelin, produced by the stomach, is associated with the feeling of hunger. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of body fluids and blood pressure? Aldosterone, produced by the adrenal glands, helps regulate body fluids and blood pressure. Which hormone is responsible for the production of sperm cells? Follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, produced by the pituitary gland, plays a role in the production of sperm cells. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of body temperature in response to infection? Prostaglandins, produced in various tissues, play a role in the regulation of body temperature in response to infection. Which hormone is responsible for the development of the male reproductive system? Testosterone, produced by the testes, is involved in the development of the male reproductive system. What hormone is responsible for the contraction of smooth muscles in the uterus during childbirth? Oxytocin, produced by the hypothalamus and released by the pituitary gland, causes the contraction of smooth muscles in the uterus during childbirth. Which hormone is responsible for the regulation of blood calcium levels? Parathyroid hormone, PTH, produced by the parathyroid glands, regulates blood calcium levels. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of body weight and energy balance? Leptin, produced by fat cells, plays a role in the regulation of body weight and energy balance. Which hormone is responsible for the development of female reproductive structures? Estrogen, produced by the ovaries, is involved in the development of female reproductive structures. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of blood sugar levels in response to high levels? Insulin, produced by the pancreas, helps regulate blood sugar levels in response to high levels. Which hormone is responsible for the regulation of salt levels in the kidneys? Aldosterone, produced by the adrenal glands, regulates salt levels in the kidneys. What hormone is responsible for the production of testosterone in males? Luteinizing hormone, LH, produced by the pituitary gland, stimulates the production of testosterone in males. Which hormone is responsible for the development of the female's secondary sexual characteristics during puberty? Estrogen, produced by the ovaries, is responsible for the development of the female secondary sexual characteristics during puberty. What hormone is responsible for the contraction of the smooth muscles in the breast during breastfeeding? Oxytocin, produced by the hypothalamus and released by the pituitary gland, causes the contraction of smooth muscles in the breast during breastfeeding. Which hormone is responsible for regulating the body's response to cold temperatures? Thyroid hormone, specifically thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3, plays a role in regulating the body's response to cold temperatures. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of the body's metabolism and energy production? Thyroid hormone, specifically thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3, regulates the body's metabolism and energy production. Which hormone is responsible for the development of the female reproductive system? Estrogen, produced by the ovaries, is involved in the development of the female reproductive system. What hormone is responsible for the regulation of blood pressure and fluid balance? Aldosterone, produced by the adrenal glands, helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Which hormone is responsible for the regulation of the body's response to low blood sugar levels? Glucagon, produced by the pancreas, plays a role in regulating the body's response to low blood sugar levels. Please note that these answers provide a brief overview and may not encompass all aspects of each hormone's functions. Thanks for watching.